Hey Lake Travis Specials teachers, this is a video to show you an option for replacing your choice boards now that Safe YouTube and Safe Share TV are no longer options for YouTube videos. So the first thing you're going to do is go to your Google Drive and create a new Google Slides. You can choose a background if you want, since it's going to serve as a choice board and really have a table in it along with a bunch of embedded videos. I would recommend just doing the simple blank template that comes up first. So title your presentation. And if you want to put, if you have a different choice board for each grade level, you can just put the grade level in the title. So you can make a title on the first slide. The first thing I would actually do is change the page setup. So go to File, Page Setup, and choose the 4:3 option. So you get more of a square for your choice board. And then you can put whatever title you'd like. And then we'll just move that up to the top of the slide and center it. There we go. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do is insert a table. So usually a choice board is 9 boxes. So insert table, I'll choose a 3x3, and then you can just stretch this to fit the rest of the space of this slide. And then you can choose the line color up here in the top. So if you want black lines, you can change the line thickness, make the table look however you want it to look. I'm going to center my board. And then within each box, you'll type the description, and you can add a picture if you want to make it more interesting. So if I have a bunch of different videos, I'm going to describe the video in each of these boxes. So each box will be a different video. So for example, let's say these are 2 different videos that I want to have the kids access through my choice board. One thing I'm going to do is make sure that the text is centered and in the middle of the boxes, just so it looks a little bit more appealing. And then I'm going to link each of these titles to another slide in my deck. Right now I don't have another slide in my deck, so I need to come over here and click Add New Slide. And for these other slides, I'm going to delete these text boxes and then just copy and paste that same blank. And I need 9 blank slides, 1 for each box on my choice board. So if your choice board has more than 9 blanks, you will need more than 9 slides. If you have 12 boxes on your choice board, you will need 12 blank slides. Okay, so now that I have my blank slides, when I go back to my choice board, I can highlight the name of one of my options and click the insert link. And you have slides in this presentation, and I'm going to link to slide 2 and apply. And then for the next choice board box, I'm going to go through that same process, but I'm going to link to slide 3. And so this would be slide 4, slide 5, slide 6, slide 7, slide 8, slide 9, slide 10. Now, when I click this, you can see it takes me to slide 2. Right now, slide 2 is blank. I need to insert a YouTube video here. I'm going to go to Insert, Video, and it automatically brings up YouTube. And I can Google search a YouTube video. So if you already know the videos that you want, you can choose it, select and it populates inside the slide, and you can drag the corner to make it as big as possible so it takes up the whole slide. And then I always center. Okay, so now when your students see your choice board and they go how to draw lines and they click that link, it's going to take them to a video of how to draw lines. If my other video is on shading, I'll go to that next slide, insert video, and I'll find the video that fits what I want my students to see. Again, dragging and making that video take up as much space on the slide as possible. And then you can click and drag the video to center it. There we go. When you're clicked into the video, if you notice on the right-hand side, you have the option to change the start and end time. You can mute the audio and you can autoplay when presenting. So I would not check the autoplay since this is a choice board. And what this looks like when you share it in presentation mode is the initial slide, and then students will be able to click and be taken directly to the video inside the Google slide deck. If you want to give students the ability to link back to this main choice board slide from the other slides with videos, then you'll need to go into each video, or rather each slide, make that video box take up a little less room, and then you can insert a text box just right along the bottom. And you can put whatever text in there that makes sense to you and link it. So highlight it, go to insert link, and this time the slides in the presentation that you're going to link is the first slide. Okay, and you can copy this text box onto every slide you have. And if you actually wanted to do that at the beginning, before you make the copies of all the slides, so that every slide already has it on there, you could do that ahead of time. And by giving them this option, when they're viewing it in presentation mode, if they go to view this video, they have the option to click go back to choice board, and it takes them back to that first slide with the choice board. So then they could go to another option, watch that video, and go back to the beginning of the choice board. Now, in order to share this so that they're seeing it as a presentation and it's really seamless and it's really visually appealing, is to share it as a presentation. So to do that, you'll go to File and Publish to the Web. Here you will click Publish. You can auto advance the slides every minute. It really doesn't matter. I just try to make it as long as possible. And then you have some options here and published content settings. So you can publish there. Are you sure you want to publish this? Okay. It's going to create a link for you that you will copy. When you go to your Schoology course, click Add Materials, and you can add this a couple different ways. One way is add file and link. Unclick Display in Schoology and click Add. So now when a student clicks on their choice board, a new tab opens directly into that presentation mode. So if we go back to the choice board, we just copied that link under link. If we click embed, remember this is in the publish to web menu, we can choose a few more options. We can change that auto advanced option, and we actually need to copy this code. And then we'll go back into Schoology. You can do add materials, add page. And again, you might want to specify if you have a different choice board for each grade level there. Go to insert content, image media, from the web, media, and paste that code there. You'll see a yellow box. And when you create it, this is what that embedded option looks like. When the students click on that embedded option, it's going to open up the slide in your choice board right inside Schoology. And as they choose their video, it takes them to the video directly in Schoology. So this option keeps them inside Schoology, so it's a little easier to manage. Hopefully those options help you.